Always alerting, always tracking. This is Next Weather.
And Ivan, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it was fantastic out there. That was the best part of it, the wind coming in. I mean, probably a little too cold for most of us. It is going to be the coldest air of the season coming up tomorrow night, second night of the cold front here, and that's going to set up. I think we're going to start feeling wind chills in the 40s by Wednesday morning. So get ready for that. Just pack accordingly. This is going to be more like January kind of a feel to the weather here across South Florida. So low 60s right now, mid 60s. That's not too bad, but I mean, Fort Lauderdale's already almost in the 50s, and that's where we're headed. They're going to be in the 30s up in the Panhandle and even lower 40s there in Orlando. Our cold air is coming from the north, and that is going to be a flow that's going to continue with us, and that's just going to continue to drive the chilliest air from so far this fall down towards South Florida. So sunny skies for tomorrow, just like today. Blue skies out there. Nice afternoon, so that recovery is going to be nice. We're still going to have 70s for high temperatures, but in the morning, it's kind of a layered setup here, so you want to be able to take some layers off in the afternoons. That's going to be 70s with sunshine, so that'll feel very warm. And then as we head through the rest of the week and heading into the weekend, we'll start a moderating trend. So our lowest temperature will be Wednesday morning. That's going to be 53. If we hit 53, that'll be the first time since back in January. 59, and then we'll start climbing our way back up to mid 60s, which is typical for this time of year. Along with that climb is the humidity, and the reason for both is we're going to start getting an easterly wind, and that's going to bring in some Atlantic moisture. Not enough to bring us rainfall. It's going to stay rain-free, but enough to moderate our air mass here. So there are the rip currents still high tomorrow. Not the greatest beach day, certainly in the morning. And don't get in the water. Too cold and too at this point dangerous with the rips out there. Small craft advisory for the Atlantic waters and the Florida Keys as well, with very rough, eventually rough conditions. So we'll bring down the winds a little bit by the afternoon, but still not a good day for boating. So there are the temperatures. This is the way we wake up tomorrow morning in the mid 50s. That's about everybody here except for the Keys will be in the 60s there. And then we'll get a good jump into the 70s for the afternoon. So that'll feel fantastic with plenty of sunshine. And then we get to Wednesday, and these are the temperatures that I'm talking about, the lowest numbers. I mean, there's some areas across our interior that could be in the upper 40s as far as the thermometer, but I think it'll start feeling like that for the rest of us. Technically, there's no wind chill until we get to 50, but you're going to feel it because the wind's still going to be out there, not as gusty as tomorrow, but we'll get a little bit of a chill there. Temperatures in the 70s continuing for the next 7 days, and then eventually near 80 degrees by the end of the weekend, heading into the weekend.